Hello guys, today we will do first step in Windows Server 2019. We will install first virtual machine. As you see, we will open the Oracle VMware VirtualBox Manager. Here we will click on this button here. Name, we will name the system as we want, so you can name it as you want. For example, Windows Server 2019, and here type Microsoft Windows, because you can install another system type, for example Linux, Solaris, BSD, IBM, and etc. So we will install Microsoft Windows, and here the version selection. We will select another version, not Windows 7, but another. Here we couldn't find Windows Server 2019, but we can select other Windows. As you see, the core 64-bit, because my system core 64-bit. As you see, you select this information and click on next. Here memory size, you select the minimum memory size 512 megabyte. I recommend you that you select good memory size, because the memory, as you know, help you to and help the system to work better than small memory. So 2 gigabyte is good. 2048 megabyte is good. This depends on your hardware computer. And after that, next, as you see, if you hard disk, we select the hard disk. Here there's 3 selections. We select create a virtual hard disk now. That means the Oracle VMware VirtualBox Manager create a virtual hard disk on your hard disk as a file. So we should select this selection, and we click on create. Now let the selection, as you see, VDI VirtualBox disk image, that make an image on your hard disk. After that, next, dynamically allocated. That means make hard disk files dynamically more size or small sizes created. We click on next now, and here we select the hard disk size. I recommend you that if you have a big hard disk size, that you select the more size. For example, 80 gigabyte. If you have big hard disk, that depend on your hardware, as I told you before. Create now. We double click here, or start here on start button. Here he asks us to give him the ISO, as I told you before. The first video or the first session we have downloaded the ISO Windows Server 2019 on our hard disk. So he asked us to give him the file name. Here we click on add button, and here as you see, I have downloaded the English edition and German edition. I select English edition here, as you see. ISO, so we will select it here and click on choose. Now click on start to start the installation. I'm sorry, my English, because I speak German. Now normal installation here, language to install, English, time, currency format, keyboard. As you see, we don't make anything. Next, just click on next. Install now. Here we select the version we want to install. There are many different versions, for example operating systems. For example, standard evaluation. Here on standard evaluation, desktop experience, and here data center evaluation, text on data center evaluation, desktop experience. What the differences between them? Standard evaluation make the core Windows Server, no, just core, but standard evaluation desktop experience install the Windows Server 2019 with desktop with desktop, that means user interface, graphical user interface. Data center, another version from Windows Server. We will make a separate course on this, and data center evaluation desktop, make desktop with graphical user interface. So we will select the standard evaluation desktop experience. After that, maybe after 2 sessions, we will install this version, this Windows Server. But now we click on next. I accept the license term. We should accept the license. Next. Upgrade. No, we don't upgrade the installation, but we should click on custom install Windows only. Here, as you see, you can click directly on next, or click on new. If you click on new, here as you see this, the size of hard disk, apply now. Okay, on and next. Now he install the Windows. He finishing the installation. As you see, he will restart the Windows. Click restart now. Okay, we don't click anything to let him restart normally. Second time he restart the Windows. Now, okay, as I told you, normal installation, username, administrator, password, as you want. On finish. Okay, now he finished the installation. Here in VM VirtualBox Manager, because virtual machine or virtual manager, we should click on Control Alt on delete. We find it here, input, in input keyboard, insert Control Alt on delete. Now we put the password. Now on enter. first interface we see server manager. We don't need it now, so we will minimize it, and now what we have to do, input, we make it we customize the input ways. Here insert alt print screen, share folder, share clipboard. That means here we select bi-directional. It means when, for example, when I copy something, I can here paste it. Now, and share folder, share clipboard, drag and drop. Here we select bi-directional. I recommend you to insert guest additions CD image, that to help you to make the graphical interface, for example, background, the Windows background, and the size of the display, make bigger than it. After that we open the PC and the CD, and we click here VBox Windows Editions. Here this application, we started to install it. Next install normal installation. As you see, we have to reboot the Windows. Here we adjust the setting, display. I will select good display. Okay, until now we have installed the Windows Server 2019. Next session we will rename the Windows Server host name, and we will give him an IP address. So thank you so much for hear me, and goodbye.